Am I live? Many of you know, I'm just going to start talking with the assumption that I am live. Many of you know that I made the announcement that I'm getting married. And I know, who would have ever thought that Lynn Littlejohn would ever utter those words like ever again. This time last year, I was on some totally, when I talk about being single, and when I talked about relationships, and when I talked about marriage, OMG. I remember sharing with my coworker Keisha that all of this, that, and the other. And you know what she told me? She said, well, Lynn, she said, you owe me an apology. I said, what? She said, you owe me an apology. And she stood up and she started reenacting what I had told her. And she stood up and she was like, because Keisha had told me, she said, Lynn, I know what you've been through, but just don't give up on it. She said, never, ever, I was putting emphasis on like that, get married again. And I told her, I said, do you understand me? And then I was with Reese the other night, and she also started reenacting some of the things that I had said with regard to relationships. And with regard to that, all I can say is, but Lamont. That's all I can say is, but Lamont. I didn't know. Lamont has came in my life. He has, I'm not trying to step over into Bay's category, but in my world, I am now the queen. And when I tell you, it is my honor, it is my pleasure to be with this man, because girls aspire, we're taught when we're little, we aspire to marriage, but men don't, so we have a problem. I got the opportunity to honor this black man, to love him with my everything. And yeah, I've already been presented with challenges. My dress attire, no more ass out, no more, none of that. But you know what? I make adjustments. Mont tells me, and he does all the time, I'm beautiful. When Lamont put his hands on me, when Lamont began to, the things that he does to me, one time okay, I won't go there, but he got me up. You hear me? He got me up, but in a good way. So yeah, I've never been proposed to. I know that some of you all think you know my story, but you don't. I've never been proposed to, and we're married 25 years. Well, we're not supposed to be doing this unless we're married. Well, let's get married. What kind of it is that? Same thing in the, oh my God. So I've never had a ring bought, but this is just happening. This is amazing what's happening to me. So yeah, life, take this man's hand and say yes to him. It can't come soon enough, because I'm ready to be with Lamont right now. I used to be afraid of flying, but I've been more places. I get my bougie ass on that plane with a quickness to be with my Lamont version. Here's that ya. I'm dressing like a wifey now. He told me I could keep it sexy. Oh! And I'm doing exactly